How's it going? This is Alan. Just gonna start another video. Gonna record this beautiful thing over there. All right. Just viewer discretion advised. This video is only intended for mature audiences. If you're going through a medical emergency, a legal emergency, financial emergency, please do not. I said, do not rely solely on my opinions. I am in no such way, shape, or form a professional of any of those areas. So make sure you follow through all the right sources, okay? And then as a reminder, all readings should be timeless. So that means that it may have happened in the past, it may be happening to you right now, or it may happen in the future. And only take what resonates. Do not try to fit in. If it doesn't resonate, you can always leave me a comment. You can always leave me a like. Subscribe. Perhaps something in the future might work out for you, but do not try to fit in, because otherwise it's bad. Just like fighting in the dark. Just imagine it, right? So anyways, we're trying a different camera angle. We're doing the vertical this time. I gotta show my face at this time. I don't know if it's gonna look good or not, but we'll see, right? All right, we got the Oracle of Heaven and Hell, and we'll see what we got going on for this reading. And again, if you would like to have a personal reading, you can always leave me a comment. I'll always be watching my comments, okay? We got number one, Truth and Justice. Okay. Second card. I like to take the Oracle cards just so we can have an actual starting point, so we know where we're getting ourselves into. A little context, right? Because I'm not actually reading for someone. This is for the collective. So it might fit you, it might fit someone else right beside you. Grandeur. Oh my gosh. The Portuguese almost came out of me at this point. All right. One more. Oop. Vice. Yeah, Vice or Robust. One more. I'm just gonna religious and general conflicts. Okay, so we got conflicts, we got vice, so grandeur and truth and justice. Okay, and I got this one over here, this light one, just so we can have a light interpretation, perhaps, right? Where are we starting off? looking at the Eight of Pentacles. You see over here a little guy. He's just building. He's building his stuff, right? So that's the beginning of our story. Eight of Pentacles. Someone is building something. He's building his coins. Looking at maybe success. Maybe that's where it comes to grandeur. Grandeur. God, that's such a hard word for me. Grandeur. Leave me down in the comments, how do you actually pronounce grandeur? Is it grandeur? Grandeur? I don't know. You tell me in the comments down below. We have a Queen of Swords. She's an ice queen. She's sharp. She's intellectual. She knows what's going on. It kind of reminds me of the truth and justice. What else are we looking into this situation? You know, it's probably about power. You know, we got coins, we got swords. Something about power, influence. But this woman she's very intellectual. Okay, we got a King of Wands on the reverse. King of Wands. And we also do have the Death card. Well, everybody thinks that there's going to be an actual death, but it's not really how that happens. Death is usually a new beginning, an ending and a new beginning. You got the King of Wands, probably someone very impulsive, since that's on the reverse. Someone impulsive, someone who's really hard to deal with. Yeah, intolerant, ruthless, impatient, impulsive. So I want to say, since she's the one on the upright and then she knows what's going on, perhaps this is going on into it's a dispute between them both. Maybe an end of relationship. Maybe she found out his vices, whichever that vice may be. We got a Page of Wands. So I believe there might be a Page of Wands over here. There's probably fighting over there. Something is not being shown. I believe that might be someone who can be actually like not just like impulsive, but on the right way of saying things. Enthusiasm, travel, creativity, exploration. She's like an explorer. Or maybe a daughter. It might be their daughter. Because you would think have someone like on the younger side, someone that's out and about. What is going to happen? What is this? What is the final that is happening in this story? Judgment. You got Judgment over here. This calls for a choice. This calls for a decision. If you are the Queen of Swords, do you still want to keep with this imbalanced guy? Do you still want to stay, you know, going with the same person? Perhaps you got the end of a process, all of you together, and then into Judgment on your journey, right? That's number 20. Rebirth, resolution, renewal, freedom. Perhaps this guy was a drunk. You guys had many fights. Maybe he used to spend a whole lot, because we got the Eight of Pentacles at the beginning. Maybe you guys had a whole lot of things together. All of you guys together. But then it's time for a change, you know, time for renewal. How is it going to be the road until we get to Judgment? How is it going to be the road until we get to Judgment? God. Okay. So we got here Nine of Wands. You got this guy with a little bandana. It's not really a bandana, but he's got something on his head. I think he's looking for resistance. I think somebody who is being courageous. You're gonna have to make that decision. We will have to be courageous. This almost looks like a cage, right? But those are wands. It's not made of iron. You can still push through. So it's gonna ask for some resilience out of you. We got the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very mature, very motherly, I would think. Let me double check. You know, you're still gonna be on the upper head besides that dispute with that King of Wands. I'm pretty sure. Prosperity, pleasure, motherly, security, yeah. You may be actually getting into a better situation than before. We got the Fool, which just confirms you got a new beginning. So be ready, because after this going on, it only gets better. You know, be ready for a surprise. Be ready for something new, something to look forward to. And we got the Page of Swords, which looks like this girl over here. She's all, you know, airy. She looks happy. She looks like she's having a good time. Page of Swords. Thoughtfulness, clarity, curious, restless. That's probably the girl. You know, so it looks like the both of you will be just fine. The Page of Wands, which probably becomes the Page of Swords at the end of the story. But it looks like there will be, from those vices, from that justice, from this dispute that you guys got going on, you will come out victorious out of this other person who was abusive, imbalanced, right? I'm gonna get this oracle real quick, just to see what we got. Really should end just about right now, but I just want to take those cards just in case. Misty Night. Are you sure it's answers you want? Some things are just better if they're just kept in the dark. You know, don't try to find out about everything, at every single detail. What your eyes can't see, your heart can't feel. You know what I mean? So just know what is essential to do what you have to do. If you need to get away from the situation, if you need to get away from this dispute, just get what is enough for you, and then get out of it. Got that pool. I'm just here for the snacks. I would say be like Deadpool. You know, you're gonna be on your own-ish after this judgment, after this separation, after this renewal. But it takes, like, imagine Deadpool is just being lighthearted about things. It's not taking everything just too serious. As the last card said, do you really want to know everything that's going on? Sometimes it's just better just to not know everything. And Ronan the Accuser, let it all burn. So what that says, you know, the other person in this dispute will most likely be in a bad position, yes. But you gotta remind yourself, you can only give away so much. They may try to, you know, come up to you and try to do things, but sometimes you just gotta let people go. Just forgive them for what it is. Don't forgive them just for them. Just forgive them for yourself, just so you're free to keep going on your journey, okay? So with that said, thank you so much for watching. And again, if this message resonated with you, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. And I will see you in the next one, okay? Thanks, bye-bye.